Racing. It's been a human obsession since prehistory. According to the Encyclopedia Britannica, horse racing, both bareback and with chariots, was a staple in the Olympic Games in Greece from 700 to 740 BCE. People raced on the backs of camels in the 7th century on the Arabian Peninsula. France paved the way for racing on machines instead of animals. James Moore, an 18-year-old Englishman, won the first cycling race in 1868 in St. Cloud Park, France, near Paris. 27 years later, the first true automobile race would start, once again, in Paris, France. Fun fact, the winner of the 1895 race averaged just about 15 miles per hour. But just 16 short years later, racing would enter a new era, and Indianapolis would be at the heart of it. 40 cars lined up on May 30th, 1911 for the first Indianapolis 500, but there were 79 people on the track. Back then, each car required a riding mechanic to look back and let the driver know what was happening behind him. That meant 2 people in every vehicle, or at least in every vehicle except Ray Haroun's. See, Ray had insisted that he be allowed to race by himself with a 3-inch by 8-inch mirror mounted above his dashboard, what we might call a rearview mirror today. Ray went on to win the first Indianapolis 500 and has incidentally been credited as the inventor of the first ever rearview mirror on a motor car. Ray averaged nearly 75 miles per hour on his road to victory, a far cry from that 15-mile-per-hour win in France just 16 years earlier. A lot has changed in 108 years. Today, rearview mirrors are standard issue. A 75 mile per hour is the average speed of an Indianapolis commuter running late to work, not an Indy 500 winner. But what hasn't changed is what truly matters most. 500 miles to settle that question we have been asking for millennia. If we have no limits, if we give it our all, how fast can we go?